did get louder. That's crazy. I don't know if it's the
We are live. Hi, everybody.
Welcome. Thanks for being here, everybody. This is Stereo Dread, and it is Saturday morning, actually, 12:35 in the AM, May the 9th. Welcome, children, boys and ghouls, amigos y amigas, chicos y chicas, Eastsiders, Westenders, Northerners, and Southerners, terrestrials, celestials, and extraterrestrials, those from beyond the stars, beyond the veil, beyond the grave, and beyond tomorrow. You're tuned into Stereo Dread. Welcome, one and all, to tonight's show. It's going to be a good one tonight. I know it. I just know it. I feel it in my bones. We have a couple of updates on a couple of previous stories and some new ones. I think, but first, what we should do is, look at this chat and say hello to Fox Adventures. What is up, my friend? It's good to see you. I see you. You're in his house. It's always so nice to see you, my friend. Thanks for being here. We also have Ancient Sites Preservation Group, ASPG. They're in his house. I see you. You're in his house.
Welcome, those of you who are new here.
I also see David S. Vingman.
Hi, David.
David S. Vingman. I also subscribe to his, follow his dad, David Vingman, on Twitter. It's good to see that he's getting into the Twitters and stuff. But anyway, I see you. You're in his house. His house. It's good to have you here, my brother. Fantastic.
Baby, I have to say your voice is sounding exquisite tonight over the microphone, over the playback.
Oh, really?
I'm really loving it.
Holy smokes. It's getting better.
Yes, it
the
is.
Sounds.
Yes.
You know something, guys? We started this channel almost 2 years ago, and when we first started live streaming, we had such issues with the audio. It was the bane of our existence for many, many moons. And now Mysterio telling me this, I feel like, hey, maybe we finally arrived with the audio. Maybe, right? Never know.
That is true. That is true. For those who do not know, we cover a variety of subjects and we talk about a variety of things, except with a little spook factor and, sometimes ASMR, and sometimes it gets very, very hot in here. So, word of caution, this is not intended for children.
Definitely not safe for kids.
No.
So if you're 14, 13 and under, you gotta go skedaddle. Go watch Ryan play with some toys and some stuff. He's cool. Go watch some Ariana Grande videos.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see here. Hi, Fox. Fox just said hi.
He's back. Thanks for being back.
He's back.
He said he might go to sleep though. He's tired. So listen, today we have shocking and sad news.
Yeah.
The entertainment world has, and everybody else, has suffered a huge, huge loss.
Yes.
And we're about to put it in the chat, and we're about to get into this story. It's a sad one.
Yes, just a
so
few
let's
moments.
Let's just get that sad story out of the way, so we can get into the scarier, funnier stuff, sexier stuff, in a few minutes.
Yeah, that is true.
So we're doing good. Riley, how are you, my friend? He said he was suffering with some coughing. and he said he thought he might have the COVID-19, but he says he
Oh,
doesn't
God.
think is that, and he just thinks it's a cough, and he's just happy about that. So we're happy too. We don't want any of our friends getting sick. So if you see in the chat right there, we just posted the link, and we're gonna get right into it, folks. Right into it. But real quick, I see the hey, I see you. The artist formerly known as What the Fuck is here. Everybody beware, because he likes to play with chloroform, especially the lavender scented one from, that's right, Kenny Dreadful and Dezombified, baby. Anyway, so here we go. We're going to go into this story right quick. But oh no, I see Midwest Flesh Urbex.
Hello.
Yeah. I see you. There we go.
It
Now
is good to see y'all.
Now it's on to the story, my friends.
Yes, it is.
The sad one,
Make
too.
sure they can see it, darling.
It is a sad one. But wait, before we go into something sad, let's go into something happy right quick.
Yeah. Emotional roller coaster. Yes, let's do that.
Mysterio, talk about it, baby.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, as most of you already know, we are approved for membership. And you know what? We decided we wanted to make you the best emojis we possibly could. And here they are. Those of you who decide that you are going to become a member, join us here on Dezombified. This is part of what you will get, and it will progress with time, you guys. And the more members we get, the more emojis we lock. This is one of our first emojis in his house. There you go, my baby's handsome mug right there. And even Matt Chatter looks like he liked it. He said Kenny's a stud, and that is so totally true. I agreed, Matt Chatter, if you're out there listening. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Hey, baby, Kenny's Fresh Nuts. This is vitamin D, baby.
Magically delicious.
Along with Kenny's, milkshakes and stuff.
The protein shakes, yeah,
yes.
the protein shakes. Can't go without that.
You gotta stay fresh, baby. Stay fresh.
It's a treatment, actually. It's actually a health treatment to help you combat and stay healthy from the COVID-19.
So that's right. That's one of the emotes you will get once it's there. Once you're there and you join us, I will show you as soon as I finish showing you these emotes, guys. I am going to show you in the chat how they look. And next we got the Horror Honeyz. Of course, the official Horror Honeyz official emote, baby. Okay, there you go. And we also have here our squanched, So
you didn't get the bubbler
guys.
sound effect?
Oh, no, I did not.
Dang.
So sorry about that.
It's okay, it's okay.
Yeah, sorry about that, guy. But, hey, it is what it is, right? So, now to a little bit of sad news. It's a little sad. You guys, Roy Horn of Vegas duo Siegfried and Roy has passed away.
No.
Baby, read that.
Oh, damn. How you gonna tell me to read that while I'm trying to get squanched?
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
That's rude. You read it.
I'll hold it for you.
No, you read it.
Okay, I'll read it. Let's see. And he died at age 75 from coronavirus. Well, you know what?
COVID-19 took another one too soon.
And you do know what, though, the elderly do have to be careful. He was 75. They are at a higher risk factor. So are individuals with respiratory issues and all that other stuff, He survived an attack by 380-pound tiger who bit his neck during a show at the Mirage Las Vegas in 2003.
Holy smokes. As you can see him right there, pictured on the left, I want to say.
Oh, I thought it was this one.
Yeah, that's him.
Okay.
Yep, that's
it would
him
be
right
you
there.
guys is right on the screen. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's see here. Read this part, guys.
Roy Horn, half of the famed Las Vegas magic and entertainment duo Siegfried and Roy, has died of complications related to the coronavirus. Partner Siegfried Fischerbacher said in a statement Friday he was 75 years old. Last month, Horn tested positive for the virus that causes COVID-19, a spokesman for the duo said. By the way, this was written by Dennis Romero. The link is in the chat, and this is coming from NBCnews.com. Last month, Horn tested positive for the virus that causes COVID-19. Anyway, I think I read that part. Today, the world has lost one of the greats of magic, but I have lost my best friend, Fischerbacher said. Oh man, that's so sad.
That is sad.
But you know, they had a lot of years together.
Yeah, they did.
From the moment we met, I knew Roy and I together would change the world. There could be no Siegfried without Roy and no Roy without Siegfried. They put on a show in Las Vegas for decades, and their work with big cats became a staple of entertainment on the Strip. In 2003, a 380-pound tiger, Manticore, bit Horn's neck during a show at the Mirage Las Vegas. It dragged him off stage. The attack crushed his windpipe and left the then 60-year-old partially paralyzed, ending the long-running Siegfried and Roy production. I remember this. That was big news. Big news. Oh, look at this. This is disgusting. Airways can cause hearing loss and memory loss. Look at that. Ew,
Oh,
that's
man.
gross. Anyway, let's continue. So there goes Siegfried, and this is Roy, looking dashing and as they want to look, right? Right. Horn
That
was.
is so sad. I'm
It
sorry.
is sad. It is sad. I mean, but they had a good life. I mean, come on, working in Vegas on the Strip for all those years, working with those majestic creatures,
It's
bringing
amazing.
entertainment to the masses and joy. Come on, man, that's a life well spent, if you ask me. But anyway,
True.
Horn was born in wartime Germany as bombs were exploding all around. His mother, according to the pair's website, wait, something happened in the chat. Let me-
Bathsheba just gave a super chat. Thank you, Bathsheba, for that.
Aw.
My love. Thank you so much, honey. Appreciate it.
Bathsheba, I see you. You're in his house. His house. His house. Thank you for joining us, Bam Ban, as I like to call her. We're talking about the sad loss of legend Roy Horn of Siegfried and Roy fame. They did magic and they worked with white tigers and they were just fabulous.
Really, really, he was fabulous.
Fantastic. Anyway, let's continue. So Horn was born in Germany. Bombs were exploding. His mother said the duo met more than 60 years ago when they worked on a cruise ship. Of all things, Horn as a steward and Siegfried as a magician. They hit Vegas in 1967 and in 1989 started a 14-year run at the Mirage that transformed the duo into a singular tourism draw. Their $30 million production at the hotel sold out nightly, according to the statement. The pair used a collection of animals on stage that included white tigers, white lions, leopards, jaguars, and an elephant. Roy was a fighter his whole life, including during these final days, Fischerbacher said. I gave my heartfelt appreciation to the team of doctors, nurses, and staff at Mountain View Hospital who worked heroically against this insidious virus that ultimately took Roy's life. Oh, wow, that was beautifully said. Horn is survived by his brother, Werner Horn. Werner Horn. Well, you know, later on, you can check out YouTube if you've never seen these guys in action. Search Siegfried and Roy, you know, greatest hits, highlights or something, and you'll see. They were pretty freaking dope. So, a moment of silence, please, for Roy Horn. And we're back. R.I.P. Condolences to his loved ones and friends and family. So, Mysterio, what's going on in the chat? What's going on? I'm missing it because I'm reading the story. Let's catch up right quick.
Okay. Sure, just go right ahead. I'm so sorry, baby.
I see we got DJ Talks. I see you. You're in his house. His house. His house. Thanks for being here, DJ Talks.
Hi, DJ.
Let's see. We also have Warrior Princess Dragon Couchner. I see you. You're in his house. His house. His house. Nice. Thanks for being here, April Bicer. She loves dragons, and she loves to bring down the mountain when she shakes her dragon booty.
Ooh.
That's right.
That is correct. I'm gonna be looking for the next story. Just close that.
Will do.
Yeah.
Real quick, I want to give a shout out to a good friend of ours right here at Dezombified. It is Don't Turn Around. He debuted this evening a new series, which is Puppet Master Rapping Scary Stories. The Puppet Master Rapping Scary Stories is gonna be good. It's gonna be great. I just know it. So whenever you can after the stream or tomorrow, whenever, no rush, just stop by and check it out. Give it a thumbs up if you can, and a comment would be nice for our good friend. Don't Turn Around.
And tell him we sent ya, by the way.
Hey, even if it's 2 or 3 people say, hey, we're here from Dezombified, that'd be cool.
That is true. Well, baby, I'm putting up the next link to the
fantastic
next story. This seemed interesting to me when I saw it as well.
He, the amazing What the Fuck says, I'm gonna introduce my co-worker to y'all tonight. Then nice, thanks a lot. Amazing What the Fuck, really appreciate that, man.
Oh, I appreciate that.
You know something? Horror Queen. Horror Queen says he has a couple of friends. He knows some people at Fangoria. I was like, well, if you do know some people at Fangoria, please introduce my friend.
So if you quickly unmute this site and then click on that really quickly, they will see the transformation before their eyes. Here, let me do it for you real quick.
We are being safe, DJ Talks. Thank you.
Yes, we are. Thank
safe.
Goodness we are.
Hope you're being safe too, my friend.
Best we can, of course, obviously. But from time to time it does get a little crazy because we have things that we actually have to do. So
here goes the next story. This is in usnews.com. Healthy vitamin D levels could be linked to COVID-19 survival. This comes to us via Steven Reinberg. So here we go, guys. In the first study published by the journal... Wait, where does it start? Okay, there's been much speculation about whether vitamin D might prevent or help survival with COVID-19, and 2 new stories appear to underscore the link. So let's check it out. In the first study published in the journal Aging Clinical and Experimental Research, British researchers found that COVID-19 infections and deaths were higher in countries where people had low vitamin D levels, such as Italy and Spain, compared to the northern European countries, where average vitamin D levels were higher. The researchers explained that people in southern Europe may have darker pigmentation, which reduces vitamin D synthesis, while people in northern European countries consume more cod liver oil and vitamin D supplements. The second study appeared in the online journal MedRxiv, but has not been peer-reviewed. In it, a team from Northwestern University in Evanston, Illinois, analyzed data from 10 countries, including the United States, led by postdoctoral researcher Ali Daneshka. The study's conclusion was the same. Low vitamin D levels were linked to a hyperactive immune system. The so-called sunshine vitamin bolsters immunity and prevents an overactive immune response. The Northwestern researchers said, adding that their findings could explain several mysteries, including why kids are unlikely to die from COVID-19. You guys could continue reading the article. It's pretty lengthy, but listen, if you can, get yourself some fish liver oil, or pills, soft gels, some fish oil gels. Go out and get some sun. There's always a way to get some sun and go outside, and you don't need to be around anybody or no big groups.
That is true. There's just tiny things that you can do to
if you live in the
modify your
city,
behavior.
If you live in the city, maybe you could go to the roof of your building and get some sun.
Maybe you have a good window.
Yeah, good window. Open it wide.
A mask. If you get a mask, right, and of course maybe some hand sanitizer or some gloves, you can go out front or out back, get some sun for about 15 to 20 minutes every day, and then go right back inside. And backyard sunlight is not that bad either. Neither is front yard sunlight. And staying 6 feet away while you talk to your neighbors ain't bad either.
That's right.
Actually, make it 12 feet, because I heard it was actually 12 feet. I read that somewhere that would be a better requirement.
Yeah, you know what? Because when a person sneezes or coughs, the projectile of the saliva and mucus and whatnot goes really far, the spray.
It really does. It really goes very, very, very far. So that is kind of weird. Fox Adventure says, the sun is good until you get that sunburn. Well, something, Fox Adventures, 15 minutes will not burn you. I promise you. I mean, if you're laying down and you fall asleep, then you're on your own. But 15 minutes on either side, set an alarm or something.
I think you need about 45 minutes of sun.
They honestly say 15 minutes is enough on each side.
I'm telling you, 45 minutes.
Okay. Well, okay, 45 minutes ain't bad either. If you keep turning around every 15 minutes, it shouldn't be an issue,
Yeah, just move around so you don't get burnt. I mean,
yeah. And you know what, baby? We do have another roll call, though.
Oh, who is it?
I'm looking back here. I just saw
I know who
somebody.
it is.
Yes.
Mighty Might is on his way. Welcome, Mighty Might. I see you. You're in his house. His house. His house.
Ha, ha, ha.
And we also have the Baden Bon Pasta. Yes, the Baden Bon Pasta.
Well, the Baron also has a shameless plug.
I see you. You're in his house. His house. His house. Thank you for being here, Baron Bon Pasta. I'm definitely gonna use he keeps coming up with some good stuff. I gotta bring it in. I gotta go to Twitter and show these folks some funny stuff. A lot of funny stuff. You guys gotta check out Twitter. I'm gonna go to sleep, or good night. The artist formerly known as the Amazing or What the Fuck. Thanks for being here tonight. You're amazing. Stay safe, okay, my friend? Stay safe. Fox Adventures, if we ever want to play a horror game, play SCP Containment Breach. Okay, we definitely gotta write that down, Mr.
What's SCP?
Just write it down. SCP Containment Breach. That sounds like a fun game to play. Thanks for the
SCP. Oh, I see it.
Thanks for the tip there, brother. Thanks for the suggestion. Write that down, love. We gotta look into that. All right, let's see. So I'm gonna get to the next story right quick. Mysterio. It's called SCP Containment Breach.
Yep, I'm writing it down. It's
SCP.
a long thing for It's a long string of letters for someone who's had several hand surgeries.
And not only that, you're using a Sharpie with a thick nib.
Yes, I am.
Somebody say thick. So Mysterio's getting the chat. She's gonna put in the chat the link in the chat right now to our next story. Okay. We're gonna be going Machine Gun Kelly style with these stories back to back to back. There's gonna be no commercial breaks. We're just gonna get to the good stuff, the nitty gritty. Hashtag thick. All right, here we go. SCP stands for stroke, cock, and penis. Yes, do you understand? You got it. All right, here we go, guys. The link is in the chat. I'm gonna put it on the screen, and we are gonna boogie on with this next story. Arctic explorers stranded amid coronavirus lockdowns. And this comes to us direct from yahoo.com news by Linda Giftash and Helena Humphrey and Lids Ama Apia. So Arctic explorers were stranded, okay? So with only reindeer and polar bears for neighbors, that's funny, 2 Arctic explorers are enduring the world's most extreme lockdown conditions with no clear end in sight as the coronavirus pandemic leaves them stranded. Let's see, it's not funny. Saniva Sorby and Hild Falum Strom, co-founders of the Hearts in the Ice Polar Education Campaign, set off last August to the archipelago located between Norway's mainland and the North Pole to collect environmental data and raise awareness about climate change. They were due to return in this month, but the vessel designated to pick them up was canceled amid global travel restrictions. There have been tears, Strom told NBC News during a video call from her post in the Arctic Circle. You are scared and you feel small in this big environment. The pair are settled in at the remote base Sambu Trapper's cabin built in the 1930s for whalers, about 87 miles away from any other people. Strom, a Norwegian, has spent over 22 years living in the far north, leading a variety of Arctic expeditions, while Sorby, a Canadian, spent 23 years working as a guide and historian in Antarctica. Their collective experience is reassuring, they said, and has helped them navigate the challenges of storms, aggressive polar bears, and endless hours of darkness. Hey, why don't you continue the story?
Holy
right here.
Crap. I will try without yawning, because every time I read or think of reading, I start to yawn. I hate it. Climate change is affecting the Arctic as much faster than the rest of the planet, with warming happening at a rate double the global average. Oh God. I'm sorry, but let me keep scrolling a little lower here. I don't subscribe a lot to this stuff. I mean, yeah, I'm not a science denier. Don't think I'm crazy. It's not that. Yes, I have a little bit of a tinfoil hat. I won't deny that. But I believe that a lot of these things are more exaggerated, than 100%. Because, I mean, come on. The world has its own autocorrect. Even the guy who created the Weather Channel came out and said that this is being blown all out of proportion. And oddly enough, he's been given a bad rep, so to speak, if you know what I mean. So as citizen scientists, they have been collecting weather and wildlife data, monitoring clouds, the aurora borealis, sea ice, and organisms for several international agencies, including Norwegian Polar Institute and NASA. You know something. NASA be having some cool ass images. They be having some cool stuff, and there's videos, and very nice, very nice. Story continues.
Well, I'll take over.
Yeah.
Their daily responsibilities to simply survive also involves a lot of work collecting ice and water and firewood. Solar and wind power fuel the rest of their activities. Wow. Well, that's the life of an explorer, I tell you what. Leaving their 215 square foot cabin is a production. They have to don more than 20 pounds of clothing to shield them from the elements, plus carry a flare, Swiss Army knife, and rifle. It's not just a stroll. We have to go out prepared for the worst, Sorby said, having only each other for companionship. Apart from their calls to the rest of the world, they've navigated the solitude by maintaining a routine of sleeping regular hours, keeping active, and doing normal activities like watching movies, dancing, and cooking. Neither one of us have lived this long with anybody 24/7, Sorby said, adding, she imagines people living in a lockdown around the globe and facing similar tensions. Well, there's a lot of tensions, I tell you, going on here daily, but we're humans, and we make it through because we care about one another. And, we got to do it not only for ourselves, but for the little ones, right, Mysterio?
Indeed.
While coping with the distance from their loved ones by immersing themselves in their routine and the awe of their surroundings, they said the unpredictability of the environment has posed unique challenges. You guys could keep on reading this for yourselves, but you know what? As a child, a lot of not only boys but girls dreamed of being explorers. I know I was one of them. And you know what? Being away from loved ones is such a freaking struggle. It is. And having to be stranded because of this epidemic really just makes the whole situation that much worse.
It's horrible. It's horrible. It really is. I can't even imagine not being able to see, you or the kids, because...
Then get mashed potatoes now.
No, I'm not going to get mashed potatoes.
Right.
But you know what I am going to get?
What?
The next link.
Well, before that,
story.
I gotta say, we got somebody in the chat. It is the one and only Jeffrey Lane. I see you. You're in his house. His house. His house. Thank you for being here. SCP stands for Scary Clown Party, says the amazing what the fuck. I thought you was bouncing, my dude. Oh, great. Gives me nightmares, says Ben Shiva.
That's awesome.
Thank you for sending the link to the game. I really appreciate that, Riley.
That was really cool.
Really,
when
really
we have
cool.
time, we'll check it out. Thank you.
By the way, don't forget Horror Queen has a channel and some videos up there recently showing us the before and after of a Resident Evil game. I think it's Resident Evil 2 or 3, the remake. So he'll show you a scene from the old game, Resident Evil, how clunky it looked and the terrible voice acting, to today's version, and how amazing it looks. But it still has kind of cringy voice acting. I think they did that on purpose, because that was like the thing about it, that you loved it, but you hated it at the same time.
Awesome.
So check that out, guys. Support him as well. I'm tired of hearing about COVID-19. Damn it, says Mighty Mike. I know, for real, right? SCP, soft condom plastic from Amazing What the Fuck.
That's hilarious.
Yo, the other night somebody said Florida man and his sidekick, Florida Mantis. Whoever said that was awesome. Very cool. I seen it on the replay of the chat. I saw it. I was like, that's funny. Oh, man. Fox also says that the game is even more terrifying than Sheba. So you gotta check it out. You gotta check it out. Stop chasing people out of the closet. Warrior Princess Dragon. Come on. Let them live. Oh man. Yeah, you gotta keep up with the chat, honey, while I'm reading these stories, all right? And you just need to tell me some amazing comments and who's here. Do me that solid while I continue reading these stories. All right. Yeah. Put the next one in the chat so I can get to it. Let's do it, baby.
Let me put it back.
Let me just get a swig of water.
Yeah, baby, get your swig, baby. Get your swig.
Let me get some of this tasty liquid in my throat.
Get your swig on. Don't choke on the water.
That was a load.
You know you can drown like that.
That was a load. Ooh. Anyways, here goes the next story.
You do bad. You do bad, okay?
That's hilarious, man. She
Anyways, yeah, she does. I like it too. So oh wait, let me put this in the chat, guys. Let me open up the browser for you lovely folks to see the next story and follow along as I read to you if you want. Your call. Happy Mom's Days related to these oddballs and malcontents. This is from the NewYorkTimes.com and it is by Eric Piepenberg. I like that name, Piepenberg. It's pretty cool. In strange times, the unorthodox matriarchs of these movies may be just what we need. Well, maybe not the killer mom. I've been dying to see this movie. I haven't gotten to it yet. Anywho's, clockwise from top left, scenes from Ma. This is Ma. I wanted to see that. Haven't seen it yet. The Queen. I guess it's this one right here. The Queen. Okay. Then we have Lady Bird. I'm guessing it's this. And Bad. Bad. B-A-D. Bad.
Bad Mom.
Here we go. With a pandemic putting beloved Mother's Day traditions on hold this year, boo. Fuck you, COVID-19. Movies about conventional moms, the kinds with cute kids, kindly husbands, and gorgeously sun-soaked kitchens, can provide much-needed comfort and solace. Cheaper by the dozen will do nicely, but in this atypical time, it's atypical moms who deserve screen time. These matriarchs are nobody's idea of ordinary. They're the tough oddballs and troublesome misfits, and anything goes with women who are fiercely protective of their kids and who strive, despite many obstacles, to help their families flourish and make bad situations better. These moms are strange, but you know what? Mom's new normal is strange too. No matter what kind of parent you're celebrating this holiday, here's some terrific movies about out of the ordinary moms to help make this anything but normal Mother's Day feel just a little sweeter. Except Ma, keep an eye on her. She'll get you. Robot Mom, I Am Mother 2019. This is the Netflix trailer right here. You can check it out. Who says you have to be human to be a mom in this dystopian sci-fi thriller? A maternal robot named Mother, warmly voiced by Rose Byrne, raises a flesh and blood girl named Daughter. I seen that movie. Clara Rugard, alone inside a fortified bunker as part of a plan to repopulate a devastated post-apocalyptic Earth. It was a pretty good movie. There are eerie similarities between our grim present and the film's quarantine-like setting and its characters' aversion to and skepticism of outside contagions. So yeah, check this out. Next one is Drag Mom, The Queen, 1968, is also available. Wait, available on Netflix? Yes, and Amazon and Canopy. Decades before there was Elektra, the mother of the fictional House of Abundance on Pose. Shout out to Pose, great show. There was the real-life Crystal LaBeija with eyelashes to here. LaBeija was the mother or drag overseer of House of LaBeija. If you don't know what LaBeija means, that means
the beautiful one.
The beautiful one, yes. The created queer family founded in the early 1970s in the opening days of the modern New York drag and ballroom scene. In Frank Simon's fabulous documentary, The Queen, LaBeija is among the drag contestants vying in the Miss All-American Camp Beauty Pageant hosted by the drag icon Flawless Sabrina, aka Jack Doro Show, who died in 2017. This article goes on, but it sounds like a good, fun movie to watch. Now, Ma from 2019, she's the killer mom. What kind of mother parties with high schoolers? Screams an enraged mom to this film's title character, setting up the diabolical premise in Tate Taylor's deranged horror thriller. Octavia Spencer stars as Sue Ann, a kindly veterinarian's assistant in small-town Ohio who buys bored teenagers alcohol. Oh, really? And invites them to get wasted in her basement. Yeah, man. Where, quote-unquote, safety dance is on the playlist as if the 80s never ended. But the fun downstairs belies numerous terrors upstairs, which has been declared off limits. That's because Ma, as she wants the kids to call her, lives with a trauma from her past and as a result her nefarious plans for her new young friends, some of whom are the offspring of Ma's former not-so-nice high school classmates. Ricocheting from sweetness to fury, Spencer gives a sharply calibrated snowball cold performance as a damaged Gen X parent with a bloodthirsty appetite for vengeance, baby. So there's other movies here in this article. You can continue reading them if you want. The link is in the chat. It sucks that Mother's Day has, been reduced to this. But as long as there's children, mothers will always be revered and adored. Mm-hmm. So it doesn't matter. COVID be damned.
That is true.
That's right. COVID be damned. Go back to the chat for a moment. So what's been going on? I see we have somebody new. I see you. It's the Trash Stash, baby. You're in his house. His house. His house. Thank you for being here, bro. Really appreciate it. Anybody else since I've been missing? Since I was reading?
Not at the moment, no. Honey.
Other than the Trash Stash?
No, baby.
Okay, just checking. I don't want to miss anybody. How about any comments you want to speak about? That struck you?
I don't know, man. This is all just crazy. Cause look, on the one hand, I understand we need to be safe, right?
Yes.
But how many of our freedoms are we willing to give up for that? That's what I want to know.
Exactly. Think about it.
We joke around and everything, but we do occasionally have a serious thought from time to time, every now and then.
No, we always have serious thoughts. That's why we came up with, that's one of the reasons we came up to do this, because
that is true.
Get our minds off of such serious thoughts.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. We want people to, something. If we're gonna be trapped at home.
We used to always be watching Mark Dice, freaking David Icke, who supposedly got his channel taken down, and that was something else we wanted to speak about.
In fact, he did. In fact, David Icke did get his channel.
David Icke, he's known for the reptilians. Reptilians walk amongst us.
Well, there are some things that he says that I And if you look in the chat, there is a link to that store if you guys want to check it out or something. I mean, we could just show it, I guess, but there.
Show what? Oh,
just
okay.
the link to the.
Oh, you want to show it?
Just say I'm okay with that, and
okay.
you know.
Okay.
I'm not talking about reading the whole thing.
Yeah. I hear you.
Because it's just too much.
We can show it.
You know, let me tell you something. There is no harm, okay? Because you guys are smart, okay? You guys can tell a truth from a lie. You guys are not stupid, okay? So we are going to treat you like you're not stupid. Mm-hmm. I do not subscribe to every single thing I see on TV from either side of the spectrum,
For
you
real.
know?
Facts.
At the end of the day, you know, it's like Carlin said, it's a big club and you're not in it, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. And this is basically the same thing this guy is saying. Now, I'm not saying that he's 100%. I'm not saying I agree with everything he says because I clearly don't. I'm a Christian. So there's a lot of stuff that he says that I do not agree with. But I will tell you this. He makes some good points and he provokes thought. And that is all we need to transmit.
Yes.
You know, is that, you know, provoke your thought, open your mind.
Exactly. Open your mind, man. You know, just...
If you think that you're on the correct side of things, I'll just tell you this much. You need to search again. Because I realized that throughout my life, who was it that said it? I think it was Buddha. No, it was actually Socrates. I said, the more I learn, the more I realize I know nothing. And that is how you have to live your life day to day, saying, the more I know, the more I don't know shit.
But you know what I do know? I tell you what I do know. How you open this thing? Okay. This is what I know. I know Mary P's not here. And she's the queen of bacon. And if we make a pentagram or rain bacon, she'll show up. So I'm going to make it rain bacon for the next few minutes to see if Mary P stops by, baby. I know she'll smell that bacon from a mile away.
I love Mary P.
She'll smell that damn bacon and she'll
friend.
be here. You'll see.
And Bathsheba, oh my God, Bathsheba's my best friend.
Facts.
You
She
know,
is a beautiful
for
person.
female, you know.
I love Bathsheba.
Because overall, my best friend in the whole wide world is yours truly, Mr. Kenny Dreadful Baby.
Aw, sweet.
You know you're my best friend in the whole entire
That's so sweet.
world. I love you, baby.
You are so lucky to have a best friend like me. Fox says, I can smell it.
The bacon.
The Trash Stash says, in some positive news, they just reopened the retail shops out in my city for curbside pickup. Okay. All right.
Well, you know, everybody's entitled to their opinion. That's the way that I feel about it. You know, we are all different. I mean, I'm consider myself a Christian, but, you know, I'm not stupid. I know about the Dead Sea Scrolls and I know about, you know, a lot of other things that have been discovered that maybe appear to contradict the Bible. Appear. And I say appear, and I use that word very strongly. You know, however, I also, number one, am not preachy because who the hell am I? And number two, we have friends who are pagan, some who are atheists, some who are, I mean, we have all types of friends here at Dezombified. And one thing that I did learn is this, when it comes to religion and things like that, respect. Just respect other people. If you have respect for yourself,
hell yeah,
and you have respect for other people, who gives a shit what they believe in, what they don't believe, as long as they're on your side, you know?
If you respect, you get respect.
Yes.
Some people feel like, oh, I need to be respected first, and you know, listen, have some, you know, why don't you be the first one?
Initiative,
you know?
the olive branch.
Initiate. Yeah, the olive branch. Yes, Mr.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like, I don't have to agree with your lifestyle. I don't have to accept your lifestyle, but I can embrace you. I can love you as a person.
You know who you could love and embrace? Easily somebody who loves bacon like Mighty Might, a Boy Scout's favorite food.
Look, let me
bacon.
tell you something.
Miss Warrior Princess Dragon Couchner says, all my best friends are in this chat right now. Oh,
I love you.
Love you too, baby girl.
She's so amazing. Look, I'm gonna tell you something right now. When it comes to bacon, chocolate, you know, and cannabis. Those are 3 things that if I ever come across people who don't like any one of those 3 things, I'm a little sketchy about you. You know, I kind of, you know, I'm going to be leery about you because those are some of the 3 most delicious things in the world.
I wonder if reptilians like any of these things. But they sure somebody knows they're real, and it's Jeffrey Lane who says reptilians are real, and also things in the Bible are not.
Well, that's why I said what I said. You know, I know that there would be things in the Bible that would appear not to be real and would appear to seem to be debunked. But you know, I think everything is everything, like Lauryn Hill says, and everything is connected. There is a connection with everything. I do believe there is a creator, and I do believe in the God in the Bible, but my friends don't have to, and that's okay.
Exactly.
That's okay.
It is okay.
It is okay. You don't have to believe. You know, I'll believe enough for the both of us. How's that? You know, and of course we're not perfect. We're definitely, and if you know us, you know we're not the perfect Christian, because like we are weird and raunchy as hell, because we really are. We're very raunchy, you know. So we're not like the model Christians.
Exactly, we're not. But let's get to the next story, Miss Stereo. Let's keep it rapid fire. As
that
I
is
said
true.
earlier.
Let me try and
put the next one in the
just,
chat.
Let me just find. Okay, now this is
I'm
a little
gonna make
weird.
it stop raining bacon because it's not working. So bacon got to go now.
Yes, we want to.
But I want to say thank you for the super chat and make it rain, because Bathsheba gave us a super chat earlier and we haven't used it. Make it rain in a minute. So I'm gonna give this to you, Bathsheba, for being so special and awesome and generous. Here we go. Next story, please, in the chat. Rat-a-tat-tat. Next story in the chat.
One moment, darling. Okay. Now listen to this.
Okay, that's the
we're
next one.
not gonna say 100%. This is a disclaimer for what we are about to talk about right now. Okay, we're gonna give you a quick disclaimer. All right. Oh, that wasn't it.
No.
Wait. Yes. This is it. There you go.
Okay, this is the stuff.
So we're gonna give you a quick disclaimer. We are not, like we said, subscribing 100% to anything. Okay, we are not. This is not an accusation.
We're not pro this
of
or
anything.
pro that.
We're not pro this or anti that. We are not gonna shove anything down your throat. This is not what this is about. It's just something that we saw, and we found it a little weird. Okay.
Interesting too.
Yeah, it was
interesting.
Yeah, it just piqued our interest because, you know, we like the weird, the strange, the unexplainable, the unimaginable, the macabre, and so forth and so forth.
The strange, the outlandish,
So,
the what the fuck.
Yeah, you know.
And this is definitely what the fuck.
Yeah, this is definitely around that area. So go ahead, baby, show in the chat.
Ah, come on. Why don't you read one?
Oh, okay. I'll just show it real quick.
This is coming to us from earcandyradio.com and it's by Candy Shop. Wait, Candy Shop? No, that's bullshit. By Brittany. This is by Brittany.
Okay, so
what is that on wait a minute. I don't even think I put the did I put it? I did not. Let me open up the Chrome browser, excuse me for that. So you can see, read along or whatever. And there you go. We have nothing to hide. So, what is that on hashtag Oprah and hashtag Ellen Ankles? They're seemingly trying to cover up, and why? Question mark. Hashtag right leg.
Oh, so right leg is an actual thing, and it's actually trending for some people. We don't know. We're not gonna sit there and purport to know what it is. We just know that it really resembles an ankle bracelet. Kind of looks like a lot of these people are wearing it, and it look like they're wearing like the same color as well?
No, but I will tell you this.
No, I meant the same color type of outfits, like drab.
Okay, well, plain Jane outfits, sure.
And similar in color too. Look, like beige, white.
Anyway, but let me say
thing.
my words. Let me get mine out, please.
Okay.
I don't want to, fight for airtime.
I'm sorry.
This right here, I used to put some Newport cigarettes in my socks.
Okay.
So she could be. This is Oprah. She's probably hood.
And she's probably a smoker.
And she's probably a smoker. She probably got her cigarettes here. And the same thing for Ellen, right? I mean, who knows? But it could be a house arrest bracelet.
Yeah. And we do warn you, this website that we got this from is a little French. Allegedly a little French because we don't know. And they do subscribe to one political ideology or the other, certain theories that some people would say might be a little conspiratorial, but fair is fair.
What's
We're
the
just
chat talking about?
Huh?
Listen, you need to deal with the chat.
Oh, okay. I would deal with the chat, but I had to turn off my internet, and now I'm turning it back on.
Oh, damn.
Because as we all know, this computer sucks balls in this room. I don't know why. The internet just cuts off when it feels like it, and it just cuts back on. And just like that, this video is limited monetization. Just so you guys
just
know.
like that. It was probably like that from the beginning. You didn't check.
No, I did check, and it was not.
Sure.
On my life.
All right, cool. So then now we know. If you are raunchy, it's okay because God is also, and He is funny, says Jeffrey Lane.
God is funny. You know what? As a matter of fact, there is one thing that I do get very political and very religious about, and that is weed. And weed is in the Bible. But that's another show.
COVID also took Joe Diffie and Rick May. Oh no, we gotta find out who Joe Diffie is and Rick May. Mighty Mike says. Trash Stash says that could be the battery for the microphone, possibly. Well, at least these look like candid photos to me. Honestly, like she's cooking. This one is just chilling over here sitting. I don't see no microphones or cameras. So I don't know. It could be, but I don't know. I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm gonna get back. So I'm just put back the Chrome browser. Y'all guys can check that story out further if you want. Is in there. What's the next story, Mysterio?
Let me open up a new tab so that I can tell you, darling, because I just opened the internet back up on this computer.
All right, cool. Then I should be doing it.
Sure, if you want.
Let's
see here. I'm almost there though.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Oh, well, this is interesting. Let me copy this URL and give it to you in the chat. Here you go. Take it away, hon.
Here we go. So, I'm gonna open up the Google Chrome browser so you guys could check it out, read along. Your call. Here we go. This is from yahoo.com. Corona live update. Pence press secretary test positive for COVID-19. Wow.
Mute the site.
I did mute it. What are you talking about?
All right.
So you want me to unmute it?
No.
Okay, cool. May I continue? Okay. Here we go. Okay, where's the story about it?
Okay, I guess there is no story. It's just a headline. That's where we are reduced to now.
What is
okay,
this?
It's showing a series of live updates.
No, this is just a dude talking about it.
You know, but if you scroll down, it's showing, live updates. The latest on the pandemic.
All right, here we go. Vice President Mike Pence secretary tested positive for the virus on Friday. President Trump's personal valet tested positive on Wednesday. And that's it.
It's almost as if the stage is being set for something.
That is it.
You gotta make that sound effect.
So Joe Diffie, says Mighty Mike, is a country singer. Rick May is a voice actor known for peppy hair and soldier from Team Fortress 2. Team Fortress 2. Wow. Well, RIP, moment of silence for both of these individuals. And we're back. Jeffrey Lane says, I say this stuff not to offend anyone, but because it's the truth.
Hey, you know what? It's okay. You know, you have your opinions too. And we don't like to censor anybody, honestly.
Indeed.
We really don't. And we don't have to agree about everything, but I do agree with you on the Oprah thing. However, join our Discord and put all your stuff in the conspiracy theory section, because sometimes people do check it out, and I think that's cool. You know, because I like to see, of all people, I like to see everything.
What else is next, my love? What's the next story on the agenda?
I love all those things, like the conspiracy type things and stuff like that. I like seeing every...
How about some good news? Let's talk about the 2K thingy.
Okay. Well, let's see here. I'm gonna look for it right now, so take on over the show while I get it right now.
Yes, R.I.P. Indeed, Jeffrey Lane. You never know who's gonna get the damn thing. You never know. They're gonna open up the mall over here on Monday. Supposedly opening up a mall. Don't know which mall it is. There's like 3 or 4 of them around here. Don't know which one, but you know, because of Mother's Day. But I mean, it's the day after, right? But in the chat, there you go. There's the link. Okay, guys, we're gonna check this story out. We're gonna open up the Google Chrome window browser so you can check it out for yourself. And here we go, guys. So this is from yahoo.com. There's a proposal to give $2,000 per month to Americans. Now, some politicians are saying that they want to give adults who earn less than $120,000 a year $2,000 per month until the COVID begins to fade. Okay, now, if it would expand to $4,000 for married couples, which, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, if it's $2,000 per person, then of course it's going to be $4,000 for a married couple.
Well, that makes sense.
Right? But also provide an extra $2,000 cash for each child up to 3 children. An extra, what was it? An extra $2,000 for each child up to 3. Now, I'm not sure if this is gonna, you know, what's gonna happen with this, but they must be really, you know, thinking that this is gonna be around for a while. And I said this myself before. I said they're gonna try to milk this thing, whether it's real or not. They're gonna just keep it going as long as they can. Somebody said it's because they need to rewire the pigeons because they're all robots, spying robots. I don't know, but there you go.
That was kind of funny.
And this was today, May 8th. This is from today, or yesterday, I mean, May 8th. Well, it could depend. It could still be May 8th for you, wherever you're at. If you're on the West Coast.
I kind of agree, Jeffrey Lane, with what Jeffrey is saying. He's saying some good stuff. He's saying that that's basically universal basic income. That's socialism, and it kind of is. I kind of totally agree with him. I mean, on the one hand, it would help.
It looks like it.
Some people, but we really need to get things up and running and back to normalcy.
Eventually, listen, man.
Much as possible.
Listen. People can't take too much more of this. Even if, you know, eventually people people are losing their shit now.
Yeah, domestic violence is up amid the pandemic and the lockdowns.
Oh, really?
Yes, domestic violence is in fact up. Can you imagine a man not being able to work, which is what he feels is his true purpose? And I'm not applying this to everybody. I'm not generalizing. I'm just saying what a lot of regular, you know, men feel. They feel their need. Men have a need for respect, a need for hierarchy, a need for providing and protecting, and that's just the way that it is. Just like women have a need to be loved and respected and treasured and, you know, treated like a queen. Well, you know what? Every queen needs her king, right? And vice versa. So that's just the way that it is that you can't fault somebody for the way they feel, you know. Now, when you take that away and you take away the dignity and you strip that from a man, especially a man who's old-fashioned or whatever, he is gonna act up. You know, not that that's an excuse, because there should never, ever be a situation where a man should put his hands on a woman, or vice versa for that matter. Nobody should be putting their hands on nobody, especially if you vow to love and protect and take care of that person. You know, but domestic violence is up.
Well, Mighty Mike says he didn't qualify for the stimulus. That's weird.
Well, that's strange.
That's strange.
Who told you that? If you're an American citizen, you qualify.
You better go
period.
to the get the website and put it from so you could follow and
yeah.
you should be able to get it too.
Let me find that website.
Pulling your leg. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, and oh, by the way,
congrats to the Trash Dash for winning the Battle Royale. Oh, nice. Okay. Congrats.
By the way, Mighty Mike, even if on the off chance that you, as an American citizen, were to not be eligible, which I don't see a universe in which that's possible, you know, unless you're in prison or institutionalized somehow, and you clearly are not. Just follow this link, read everything carefully. Here you go. Claim your stimulus payment. Did you actually claim your stimulus payment, Mighty Mike? Because there's the link. All right, and even if you don't, there is some sort of relief, because people all over the country who do not work, do not file taxes and all that stuff, do qualify. Oh, it was your age. Your age didn't get anything. That's really strange. I'm sorry. Did you work? Are you under somebody else? Is someone else claiming you as a dependent? Because if someone else is getting money for you, that's how you would not. So if you are a minor, or, you know, being claimed by someone else, that's where you would not get it. You know, but wait, even people...
What does that say there?
It says... Oh my goodness, wait, I can't see. I cannot see who that is. No clue.
Bathsheba, she won the Battle Royale.
She did?
Yeah.
Oh my God, those words are so tiny. That is so funny.
Congratulations on that. Fox says, I have filed taxes and my parents don't get the money either, as far as I know. Well, just follow that link, you know, that we put in the chat, guys, and just give it a go.
That's true.
You know, and see what happens. You got a bank account, you know, and they'll put a direct deposit into your bank account, I guess.
Yeah, I think your best bet is make sure and call the
IRS. IRS.
Yes, call the IRS is your best bet, and just have your TIN number, you know, or your tax or your social, whatever, ready to talk to them. You know, and by the way, if you haven't filled out the census, that would also be a reason for you not to qualify for it, because even people who are on SSI are getting it. Even people on welfare are getting it, and the ones who are not are getting relief through the welfare in extra food stamps, or, you know, honestly, and it's the truth. It is what's in fact is happening. But I do agree with Jeffrey Lane. We do need to, you know, get this up and running, and the economy could get running again if you just do things online and get more stuff done online, money-wise.
Bathsheba says she didn't get one either. Well, then you need to apply for it. You know, you need to apply for it. You just can't wait around.
Yeah, we both have applied for it, but
we had to apply for it.
Come.
Yeah, it hasn't come yet, but I know I was approved.
Yeah.
So
I don't know what's going on, but
you have to go for it, because if not, then I'm probably not going to send it to you.
And the PC's acting again. I have to close it up.
I hear you.
It's acting up again. Sorry about that, you guys. Yeah, we're in limited monetization. Honestly, we're just gonna catch up on some bills, pay some debts, because that's the only thing we can do.
Congratulations to the Trash Stash. They just got theirs today. So happy for you. Good for you. Put it to good use. Hey, if you got yours today, you might be able to listen, for just 16 cents a day. That's just 16 cents. That's less than a freaking pack of bubble gum. A pack of juicy fruit bubble gum from the store.
Now you made me hungry.
For gum?
Yes.
Or from the gas station. You could help us out and get some cool badges by your name and cool emotes and access to other stuff too. Original gifts once a month. So come on, guys. I'm still technically married. They would send it to my ex. Why would they send it to him? You can file it up yourself with your own social security.
That's
number.
Right. There's no reason, even if you're married, he should not be claiming you.
That's right.
He should not be.
Don't you got a social security number?
You report that as fraud to the IRS because that is fraud. Whether you are married or not. If you are separated, he should not be getting it.
Of course not. Everybody's supposed to get their own stuff. Oh,
That's
wait.
right.
She said they're technically married. Couples could get up to $4,000.
Well, then
I
he
don't
needs to give you
I
your
don't think
share.
it's $4,000 of a lump sum to one person. You know?
No, you go unless he's supporting you. If you're getting like alimony or some stuff like that, it's a possibility. But honestly, look, guys, do not take anybody's word for it. Just call the IRS yourselves. Have your social ready and give them as much information as you possibly can, and then ask them to look into it.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I agree.
Because you cannot take anybody's word. Not mine, not theirs. No. You go and talk to the IRS yourselves. That is the best way to find things out. What did Elmo used to say? Is by asking questions. That's what I learned from Elmo. The best way to find things out is asking questions.
Mm-hmm. What's the next? Did we cover all the topics from what we said we was going to talk about? Because I don't like missing out.
I know I don't like missing out either. Well, I'm about to find out, but I just had to.
That's okay.
Reopen the stupid browser.
LOL says Riley. I'm just gonna go look myself. Go to bookmarks, yada yada yada.
Yeah, I hate this.
Go over here.
Yeah, if I open more than one tab, this computer starts to get freaking retarded. Stupid computer.
Okay, so we do have an update for, let's see. Oh yeah, we have an update about coronavirus STD. We do have that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be proactive. I'm gonna copy paste this link. I'm gonna paste it my damn self in the chat. Then I'm going to open up the Google browser. Then I'm gonna head on over and start reading this article. It's an update on COVID-19 transmitted sexually.
Oh yeah, it's in the sperm. Remember we covered that yesterday.
I know, but this is an update because before they wasn't sure. So this is an update.
I was talking.
Can coronavirus be sexually transmitted? Study from China points to yes. Abby Haglag. Anyway, the point is, less than 2 weeks after the release of research from the University of Utah showing that the coronavirus is unlikely to spread through sexual contact, a new study out of China suggests the opposite. Posted on the Journal of American Medicine's peer-reviewed open access site on Thursday, the study analyzed 38 semen samples of men with the coronavirus in central China and found the presence of SARS-CoV-2 in 6 of them. Unlike the U of U study, which was conducted on men once a month after the COVID-19 diagnosis, the JAMA 1 examined the semen of men who were recently or currently hospitalized. The majority of the positive results came from severely ill patients, with 4 out of 6 positive samples coming from individuals considered to be at the acute stage of infection. The other 2 positive cases were among men who had reached clinical recovery, a finding the researchers deemed particularly noteworthy. So the article is there in the chat for you guys to continue reading. But the study from China points to yes, it could be sexually transmitted. So, and they said you could also get it again. So who's to know? Once you got it and you can get it again, I think you should abstain from sexual activities just to be sure.
Man, double up.
Just to be sure. Triple up if you need to.
Everybody's gonna have to go inside of a bubble and have like, do you remember that movie with Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes? I think it was Time Cop. Maybe I'm wrong. I think it's the wrong one. But anyway, Sandra Bullock was in it as well. And then Sandra Bullock and Sylvester Stallone went along to her apartment and they were going to have cyber sex. Like they were wearing like helmets or some sort of weird brain stuff that would make it look and feel as if you're actually doing it. And the excuse they gave was, STDs. Okay. Could you imagine that? And in that movie, it was like a dystopian, futuristic type of crap. You would actually sit there in that, and the only way you could procreate was approved by the government. All right, there would have to be testing done, and your children would have to be made in a lab. So no physical type of contact for sexual activity was allowed. I mean, isn't that something? Imagine if that is the end game. That would totally be dystopian. So, congrats, Fox. I hope that you open up your, 100 ASAP. Good for you. Let's see. They are making Demolition Man 2. I think that's the name of it, Demolition Man. Oh, wow, Jeffrey Lane. That's going to be interesting. I would like to see the trailer.
Thank you for the super chat, Bansheba. She says no one have sex.
Every day I'm becoming like the sewer guy from that movie, says the Trash Dash. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
It's in the sperm now, says Jeffrey Lane. Yep.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying.
Yep.
That's what China's saying. But he also says they are telling people anything at this point.
That is true.
But I guess it's better to be safe than sorry. But he also says I won't be trusting anything coming out of China.
I won't be trusting anything coming out of the TV. Period. I have stopped trusting anything from that's coming out of the TV. Honestly, for years now. Baby, when was the last time we actually watched TV? Like any television programming. I mean, they call it programming for a reason.
3 or 4 days ago. Something like that.
No, like on TV. Not on the internet, baby. On TV.
Penny Dreadful show. It's on TV. It's on HBO. Well, we watched it on Cody.
That was years ago.
That was, just forget it. No. The new one.
Oh, baby, no. What I meant is, okay, any signal that came in from the cable company, that is what I'm talking about. But anyway, yeah, keep it up, says the Trash Dash. Thank you so much, the Trash Dash. That is really sweet of you. We really appreciate all you guys' super chat. You guys are all very, very amazing. Thank you for that. You guys are being very generous tonight. So you know what? Make it rain, baby. Make it rain. Thank you so much for that super chat. You're amazing, the Trash Chat. Thank you. Aww.
Yeah, big ups. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Such a cool emote too.
Isn't it?
Keep it up, says the Trash Dash.
Your little sticker is so cute.
He's working out. That's good. Something. That's what they want you to do. Get some sunshine. Get some exercise. Eat healthy. Distance yourself. Disinfect, clean, wash, wear the mask. Stay 12 feet away. If you get 6, double up on that. Do 12.
Make a good use at your time when you get home. Learn some skills that have been lost. Learn how to start a fire safely, of course. Learn, 2 or 3 survival skills. We got to start posting those right back up in our community tab. I keep forgetting about that, but we got to start that up again.
He says because he's an essential worker, he doesn't think he's getting a stimulus check. I don't know. I kind of don't think so.
I don't see how crazy that sounds insane. They should get it quicker. What?
Jeffrey Lane says, tell a vision. You see?
Yeah,
you tell a vision and people see the vision. That's right. It's called programming. MK Ultra.
For a reason. If I could, I would donate $100 to you guys.
Que bueno, que
it's
bueno.
Okay, honey. Listen, what you're doing right now by being here is an amazing support to this channel, Fox. And just you sharing and telling everybody you know about it. That's it. And
you never know. One day you might become a big star and have millions of dollars, and then give us the $100. You never know, right? Until then, we're here with you. We're here with you. Baron Von Pasta says, "You guys weren't born in tubes."
Yeah, that's right.
I love you guys. Stream says the Trash Dash. Thank you, Trash Dash, and we love you. Half of me passed through a tube, says Bathsheba. What half was that? I think we all passed through the fallopian tube. So we all did go through a tube technically. And if you ever been to a water park, you've probably been down one of those tube slides. Anyways, let's go on. Fox says, I learned how to play guitar. Does that count? Play it, baby.
That is amazing. Of course it counts. Of course it does. Learning to play an instrument, you have a left brain and you have a right brain inside of your inside of your skull. The right brain is more like the artsy-fartsy side, and the left brain is more of the technically minded, mathematical, scientific side, analytical. So you put those two things together and you start to meditate, pray, whatever it is you do, and clear your mind of negative thoughts. Put good things, because garbage in, garbage out, right? So put good things in your mind. Listen, decluttering. I started today with the kitchen. Kenny and we started decluttering, and we're gonna go room by room until the entire house is not only immaculate but so organized down to the last nail, the last toothbrush. Why? Because we want to make sure that when this thing lifts and stops, because there will be a stop to it, though there will be, that we are prepared to go back out and to do things that need to be done. Also, we are running a business here. This is, in fact, a brand that we are building. So, there's going to be things that need to be done.
Speaking of building stuff, look at this sweet sentiment sent to us by Jeffrey Lane. Once I get my check, you guys are going to get some bread. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that sweet sentiment.
It is sweet.
Check out Mighty Might. Another study from China found no traces of coronavirus in 34 men. Let's see. What else we got here? I also love to make art drawings, says Fox Adventures. That's nice. You know what? I think it's time for us to do one of those ASMR stories before we head on out of here.
Okay.
So if you want to... You said you wanted to lower the music a little bit or something or not?
Let me find it first and then I'll do it, okay, baby?
So I think it's time to unwind and bring in some ASMR readings.
Yes. By the way, you guys, the readings that we're going to do right now, they are NSFW, not safe for work. So
not
if you are
safe
sensitive,
for kids, not safe for anybody,
or anything like that, what we are going to be reading now is the same thing we did last night. Is some sexting messages from people. So understand it will get dirty and it will get, very raunchy and very gross.
No, we have not, but that's something to look into. Thanks, Jeffrey Lane, for that.
Nasty.
So, you ready?
We are ready, baby. Let me lower the music, though. I do want to lower the music. You are right about that. I think I should have just done it when you said. But anyway, I'm going to take this music and lower it a little further down. Just relax the music a little bit. Let's see, just a little bit right here. Let me hear how the playback sounds, honey, so that we can see if we can start. Okay, darling?
So in the meanwhile, get your pink socks out, get your socks out, fellas, and your lotions. Somebody new is in the chat. It is Def Central. I see you. You're in his house. His house. His house. Thanks for being here, Def Central. Thanks for strolling into the macabre, the odd and strange, the peculiar, the what the fuck.
But just so you know, right before we start, we're about to start reading these funny sexting things. So once again, fair warning, this is not for kids and it's not for people who are, sensitive,
judgmental,
or just a stick up your ass. If you're those uptight person, then you don't need to be here right now for what we're about to do.
Yeah, so we're gonna talk dirty and naughty things. So if you don't like it, you should go night night. Let's not ruin this relationship that we have, because that would be a shame over some words.
Yeah.
Over some entertainment.
Fox is going to bed because Fox is like, Fox been going to bed for like the past half hour.
Good night, Foxy. Thanks for being here. I'm Morthy, LOL. Gotta start watching that show. Who's Morthy?
I don't know.
I don't know who Morthy is. I know who Morty is. I think it's Morty. That's what they're saying, because we have the Morty avatar. Gotta start watching the show. Yeah, it's awesome.
Well, real quick, baby, we have a roll call.
Oh, really?
Hello, Bennett Yates. Bennett Yates is in the chat.
I see you. You're in his house. His house. His house. Thanks for being here, Benny. Really appreciate that.
Yes.
So
welcome.
now we got Bennies and Lennies and Kennies.
Yes, we do. We have a
All we need is we need a Denny and another Penny.
Yeah. Okay, so right now we're about to start reading these sexting messages that people have sent to each other, and they submitted it to Cosmopolitan magazine. Last night we read a few. And right now we are getting ready to read
In a second.
a few more. So just be warned, these are very graphic, dirty words.
Not yet. Okay? Give me a second. Hold on.
Fox Adventure says he's Pickle Rick. Pickle Rick Morty. Pickle. I didn't know that was a thing. That is so fun. I am Pickle Rick, says.
Okay, here we go, guys. Are we ready?
Well, they just have to see.
All right, we're gonna. All right, I'm gonna open up the browser so you guys can check out what's going on. And here we go. Go to bed if you're not in for this. Don't say we didn't warn you and start trying to curse us out and talk shit in the chat. Don't, because you're gonna look stupid. Anyways, here we go. The next story is this guy who wants to control your PTO days, paid time off days. I'm thinking. Here we go.
If I'm around you, we won't have a problem making sure I'm well lubricated.
Shh. Just say thank you, Daddy.
Then come over and fuck me right now, Daddy.
Call your boss and tell them you won't be in tomorrow. You're going to need a personal day to sleep and recover after what I do to you all night long.
Holy crap. Dirty. Who needs sleep when there are so many other fun things to do?
Go get your vibrator.
No, I want to play with you first.
Oh, yeah? What did you want to play with?
What does your neck taste like?
I'm not sure. I guess you'll have to tell me.
Well, chicken, wow, wow,
They're
chicken,
getting
wow, wow.
down dirty. Man, Sheba says, ooh.
What?
That one's a little tame, but it's good. We just, getting started.
Tame.
So I like that one.
How about 30 dicks in 40 seconds?
That was hilarious.
The next one is this candy man who maybe sort of just really likes hearing himself talk, but we stand because it's actually hot. Well, if you like control, I'd lay you down on your bed face down for the back massage. Although to ensure full quality of the back rub is experienced, it's best if any obstacles of clothing are removed beforehand, so I definitely take your shirt off and might as well take your shorts, pants off too, as well as this is getting hot, off as well, cause balance is key. I'd start on your back and then undo your bra halfway through the back massage, and then move down to your sweet ass. At this point, I'd flip you over and start to work on the inner thigh with a little bit of some kisses on your neck. And the point where you can't contain yourself and you remove your panties, I'll slowly move from your neck to downstairs to start eating you out. After I make you super wet, I'll get a little fingering session in to make you squirt, and then I'll have every intention of satisfying you further by fucking you with your legs over your head. Thoughts?
Well, all right. That was a very, very naughty and very, very dirty. I told you guys it was gonna get dirty, but it piqued my interest. I think somebody found one of Kenny's texts and put him up there or something. That sounds very familiar. Maybe it's because you read it.
You know I did.
Who knows?
You know I did.
Yeah, I think you wrote that.
We're gonna do one more before we head on out of here, because it's 2:07 in the AM here on the East Coast. And tomorrow at 3 p.m. we have the Horror Honeyz. Oh hell yeah, baby, the Horror Honeyz. Dame Saturday, Mia Mina, Mary P and Ben Sheba. You know where they're gonna be. I tell you. You're in the his house. His house. His house. That's right, tomorrow 3 p.m. Well, today is a little from, not too long from now for us. Anyway, this is the last story, guys, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. This one is The Man Who Wants to Tease, and I cannot stress this enough, the fuck out of you.
Holy crap. Mouth on my knees, that's what I want.
Ooh, baby, good girl.
I don't mind if you set the pace with your hand on my head either. I just want it to feel good.
I'm just gonna lightly wrap my hand around your hair to keep it out of your face and keep a little control over that pretty little mouth. Go slow though.
I can do that.
No, really. Take your time and enjoy it.
I will figure out what makes you tick, don't worry.
Because I'm gonna tease the hell out of you before I let you come all over my face.
Ooh, it's getting hot in here. Ooh, baby's getting hot. Wait, I'm getting a little hot.
What?
Ah,
damn.
Holy shit.
What? Alright, guys, that's enough of that.
Bennett Yates.
Hope you enjoyed that, though. Did you guys enjoy that? Let me know.
Holy crap. These people at Cosmo don't play. This is just sexting messages. People just send their sex messages in. And this just keeps on going. This is an actual.
Pressing it stops.
Oh, okay. So it's not a thing that they actually do regularly. Oh, okay. Pretty sure we can find other weird shit in there, though. You know. But anyway, you guys, listen. Like, my beautiful partner just said, tomorrow the Horror Honeyz are gonna be there at 3 p.m.
I left. I just realized I left the echo on that whole time.
Oh my God.
Oh, jeez.
Bennett Yates says that escalated quickly. Oh, you should have been here yesterday. It was really raunchy, really dirty, like X-rated. At least this is just R-rated and naughty. This other stuff was triple X-rated, like hardcore. You know, just dirty and raw. But anyways, you know, yeah, that did escalate quickly. But anyway, the echo sounded cool though, says the Trash Stash. Ooh, the Trash Stash liked that. So that's cool. You know, we're gonna try and play with the echoes a little more in the future. Good ones, not the horrible ones that we used to have when we first started out. But anyway, you guys, listen. We love you very much, and we appreciate all of your super chats and your memberships. If you like what you heard today and you want us to grow, well, you know what you gotta do. Subscribe if you haven't. Share the shit out of this. Follow us on all our social medias. Create some buzz for us on the internet. Talk about us and just, you know, go to Twitter, Facebook, your dog, your therapist, or even your parole officer. Let them know about Dezombified, because guess what? The more we grow, the better the show is gonna get. Honestly, it really will. And let's see here. Also, yes, we do have some membership, and if you guys want to get some of those cool ass emojis that you see there, kind of like this one that is in the chat now. You're in the his house, right? Then you have to join, you know, and just join. And for $4.99 a month, you will get emojis, you will get badges, you're going to get extra gifts, private messages in the community tab from us. You will get first access to community tab posts and extra cool gifts at least once a month. And guess what? The more people join, the more emojis we can actually post, and the more levels and emojis we can unlock. We're gonna do so many things, but it has to take time, and the quicker we grow, the quicker we can just give more. And that's what we want to do. We want to make it, we honestly want to be the most fun channel on YouTube, and we want to make it so that we in the future can give back. You know, there's things that we want to do. We have huge plans, you know, and we actually want to give back to the community. But the only way we can give back, like freebies and stuff like that, is if we actually grow, you know, because right now, what can we give you? Maybe a toilet paper roll or something, you know, but we want more. We want to give you more. You guys deserve more, right? So we see you guys tomorrow. The Horror Honeyz are going to be on and popping tomorrow, 3 p.m. EST. And listen, go and show them some love. You know, they have, by the way, we have a Horror Honeyz emoji as well as those lips that you see there, those sexy red lips with the honeybee. Okay, so just so you guys know, you'll also be supporting that show and every other show that we put up here, you know. I need a new laptop, baby. This is crazy. We're gonna have to build a new laptop for me so that I can monitor the chat better. And I love you too, Bansheeba. We love all you guys very, very much. We appreciate everything that you guys do, every show you guys pop into. I love you guys. You guys are excellent, wonderful people, and we joke around a lot and we play around a lot, but we seriously love you, friends. All right, guys, it is that time. I am tired and I am hungry, And, I feel a little frisky too after reading those sex, baby. What do you think? Wow. Round chicken, round, round. That's right, baby. Hey, it's all adults here, and ain't none of us virgins. At least I don't think so. Raise your hand in the chat if you're a virgin, because if you are, sorry about the virgin ears. But anyway, you guys, I love you very much.
Buenas noches, gracias por estar con nosotros. Hasta la próxima. Te amamos muchos. Y duermas con los ángeles.
That's right, baby. You sleep with these angels. Love you guys. Remember, you guys, we love you very much, and follow us on all our social medias. Remember, you guys, and as always, Dezombi friends, watch your six.